Alright, man, we can give this a try. Okay, so I want to get a program off my stick and NC into my controller. See if I can do this without looking stupid. Input, program manager. Obviously you can see F is my thumb drive. So I want to open up. And it'll bring up what you opened up last time. So that's my thumb drive. Let's pull up the first thing I can find. Usually, click it and hit load. Then it's there. I usually, after I do that, I save it. And that puts it into the controller, into the RAM. So after that, you can just take that out and you still got it. If you want to keep it in the controller, you can save as, and it's just like any other thing in your computer. It's got this. It's got a. This is one of the. These are the standard folders that come in it. Come with the machine. I have part programs that I run often or multiple times. I keep them in a controller here, just so I don't got to have the thumb drive when it starts up. Once it's in the RAM, it doesn't look for it again on the thumb drive until you shut it down and start it back up. And when you start it up, it goes to the warm-up cycle, goes to the startup cycle. It'll look for the thumb drive, and if it's not there, it'll tell you there's an error, a problem, then it can't load it, and it just won't load it, and it won't be there anymore. The problem with that is if you don't have one of the D drive programs open then, and there's nothing on all the F stuff, and it dumps all those programs on startup, it can dump your G54 offset as well, which is more a pain in the butt than anything else. But it's just something to be aware of, that all of a sudden the machine home will be 0. And after you make changes, if there's an exclamation point in this column here, it means you need to save the program. So if I go to this program here, and I make a change, see, I get rid of that coolant right there. Now I go back to Input, Program Manager. I need to save that. And if I end up with a bunch of these needing saved, it'll start to slow the controller down. So keep as little in the RAM as you can by doing that. Other than that, I guess that's about it. And once you get a program here, you want to run it auto, and that's the one that I was selecting, so I can hit yes. Now here, if I decided that I want to change my program, I got a drop down menu, and I can grab another program if I want to run it. If I do want to run this one, but I want to pick up on the second tool, recovery restart, and I only got one tool in here, but I can search for text, enter text, and I can go T6, and I can find the next one. Or I can search for the tool change, the M6, and get to my next tool change. So it doesn't, of course, doesn't have a tool or more than one tool, so it's kind of screwed me up. But. And then once you have your cursor somewhere, set restart marker, and it's going to pick up right there. It'll look back up in the program and pick up all your modal commands, all the G code or all the G commands and everything to get it running. So you could come down here and start right here, set restart marker, and it'll pick up right there. There's a couple other ways you can do a restart too. You can run a simulation and then do a data block search, pick that, and that'll be that block that you just selected. You can zoom in and get the better one. And that's the line of code that it's running, and you can jump to block, and that's where I just selected in the program is right here. And I can make that, I can go auto, recovery restart, and it'll take me right back to there. Give it the arrow. I can set the restart marker, and it'll pick up right where I selected from the draw feature. Anything else, man, just let me know. I'm going to put this up on YouTube. Maybe it'll help some people. If not, it's from my boy down under in New Zealand.